Yeah. My come and never sleep on me. Eyes on my chain, 숙여 너의 고개를 what you looking at fool. 너의 눈 허리 멍청했고 find your comfort from another yeah. I go low like undercover yeah. Wanna know my name 죽지 않은 일은 위에 부어버려 기름 yes. You can even guess me cause I'm baby.
Hello everybody, welcome to One Drink, a podcast where we talk about one topic for one drink. I'm Matthew.
And I'm Oliver.
And this is our Medal of Honor show.
Yep.
This is where we talk about, all the recipients of the Medal of Honors. We've been through many.
We have been through many.
And
we have many, many, many more to go.
And we're going to have many, many more. We love them, and we're going to start it off. You ready?
Yep.
World War II, U.S. Army, Eli Whitley.
Eli Whitley.
Yep. This guy was a
beast.
He was a badass.
They're all badass.
I know, they really are. While leading his platoon on December 27, 1944, in a savage house-to-house fighting through the fortress town of Sigilizum, France.
Sure. That's pretty good.
You like that one?
Yeah.
He attacked a building through the streets, swept by withering mortar and automatic weapon fire. He was hit and severely wounded in his arm and shoulder, but he charged into a house alone and killed its two defenders. Hurling smoke and fragmentation grenades before him, he reached the next house and stormed inside, killing 2 and capturing 11 of the enemy.
Holy crap.
So he just got his arm pretty much just blasted.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm not done.
No. I'm going to go capture 11 people.
With
one arm.
Yeah. I'm going to keep going.
Yeah.
So.
And I'll kill 2 to boot.
Yeah. And he did.
With one arm.
Good guy. He continued leading his platoon in an extremely dangerous task of clearing hostile troops from strong points along the street until he reached a building held by fanatical Nazi troops. Fanatical?
Fanatical Nazi troops.
I like that word. Although suffering from wounds which he had rendered in his left arm useless, he advanced on his strongly defended house and, after blasting out a wall with a bazooka fire, charged through a hail of bullets.
How do you shoot his bazooka with one arm?
I don't know, dude.
How strong was this guy?
I mean,
you ever seen a bazooka?
Yeah,
they're this big.
Even back then,
and you gotta hold them like this.
That's what I'm saying. Unless someone helped him, I don't know. He rushed into the house through the hole.
Maybe he just hip fired it.
He could have. Torn by rockets, killed 5 of the enemy and forced the remaining 12 to surrender. So he made another 12 surrender.
How many did
That's
he?
Total of 23.
Oh my god!
With one arm,
and he killed 7 and captured 23 by himself with one arm after he hip fired a bazooka.
Hip fired.
Jesus Christ!
As he emerged to continue his fearless attack, he was again hit and critically wounded. In agony and with one eye pierced by a shell fragment, he shouted out for his men to follow to the next house. He was determined to stay in the fighting and remained at the head of the platoon until forcibly evacuated. By his disregard for personal safety, his aggressiveness while suffering from severe wounds, his determination, leadership, and superb courage, Whitley killed 9 Germans, captured 23 more, and spearheaded an attack which cracked the core of the enemy resistance in a vital area.
Holy moly.
So not only was he just done out, he's just
let's go.
Nuts.
Jesus Christ.
The bazooka though.
Dude, the bazooka with one arm.
Man.
That's unbelievable to me.
Guy's
as badass as this dude is, he must have hip fired it. Just, grabbed it like this and went.
And now, he must have had a strong presence because to surrender to a one arm, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And imagine the boost that must have gave his guys.
Oh.
To see him, how are you going to quit when he's not? No way.
The guys behind him were pumped 100 times.
Oh, man.
Good point.
Unbelievable. All right. So for me, I have a very short one this week, but it's about a topic that we really haven't covered yet so far with these Medal of Honors. It's Pearl Harbor. So this is Francis Flaherty, U.S. Navy, World War II. for conspicuous devotion to duty and extraordinary courage and complete disregard for his own life above and beyond the call of duty during the attack on the fleet in Pearl Harbor by Japanese forces on 7 December 1941, when it was seen that the USS Oklahoma was going to capsize, and the order was given to abandon ship. Flaherty remained in a turret holding a flashlight so that the remainder of the turret crew could see to escape, thereby sacrificing his own life.
Wow. And that was huge.
Mm-hmm.
Huge.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. Yeah. So, I mean, short but sweet though. But yeah, Pearl Harbor was one of the things that we haven't really discussed.
That is very true
on this Medal of Honor story, and I'm sure that we'll come across some more in the future.
And the thing that I love about these Medal of Honor stories, honestly, is you never know who's gonna get it, and like the little task that this guy did was not so little. It was
huge.
And he got rewarded for it, you know what I mean? So it's like, it's just things like that. Like every time we do these stories, it's, it's just amazing.
Yep.
But a Pearl Harbor one, we will definitely do in the near future.
For sure. We definitely got to do a full show on Pearl Harbor.
Because that was, I mean, when you think about it, the boat.
Yep.
All the pictures. And
it's crazy.
Just going up on that sand.
So sad.
Even I think one of the video games, like Call of Duty or whatever, it kind of like replicates it a little bit, but nothing like in real life. Those guys are amazing. Yep. Just like these two guys.
For sure.
Simply amazing.
Yep. But unfortunately, just like my story this week, this show is going to be short and sweet because our camera is yelling in devastation at its battery level. And it's literally about to die. So, from all of us here at One Drink, we appreciate your views and your comments and your support over the years.
Everything.
Don't forget that you can check us out on both Facebook and YouTube. Hit the sub button, click on the bell notification to be the first ones notified when our new episodes drop.
Yes, and please share with one person, and I think we're done.
And that's it. Battery dead. Love you guys.
See ya.
Look at it's red with an arrow through it, dude.
Shit.
I was staring at it while we were doing our fucking readings, dude. I'm like, oh my god, please don't turn off, please don't turn off, please don't turn off. Damn. It was like 1 second.